looking as the flowers. I sit for hours, telling all the bluebirds, the Bill and Coo birds, pretty little baby.
Welcome to a very special edition of WWE Wrestling Talk inside WWE World in Las Vegas, in the Convention Center. We are going to give you some predictions for night 1, night 2 of WrestleMania Vegas. Quick introductions. You know me, host of WWE Wrestling Talk.
I'm Asif. This is my first WrestleMania and I am excited.
He's here, Asif. First time on GWE as well. Biggest fan. Ordered all the merchandise and now he's here with us. He had to pay a lot of money to join us here today. David, who's been on the show before.
Good to see you again, guys. 2 years back to back, running it back in Vegas again.
Running it back in the saddle.
Can't wait. Just a few hours.
We are a few hours away. And Chaos.
Can't say once again, looking forward to that Mania Night 1, David.
We are ready. So we are approximately, at the time of recording, 4 hours away from WrestleMania.
4 hours, 12 minutes.
So we've got to get this recorded, uploaded, edited, put onto YouTube in enough time. So we're going to go through, I've got the matches there. Night one. So the first match, as we know, because it's live on ESPN2, as telling us, is one match, 6 men. So I believe the first thing we're going to get is yeeting. And hopefully I get it on video, but I will have to tell everyone that Asif yeets on Michael Cole. And we're going to see that, on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, on everything you can see.
That's tough.
Because my finance career.
So here we go. Usos, LA Knight, Logan Paul, ishowspeed, and A-Town down. Predictions, boys. Who's going to win this?
Oh, wow.
He wants to go for Hugger versus
Logan Paul. He's the biggest star, isn't he? He gets the most.
ishowspeed is going to do something ridiculous.
Exactly.
He's going to do something ridiculous.
Exactly.
I don't think people realize how big ishowspeed. I mean, people do probably watching it because you're watching YouTube, but ishowspeed is ridiculous. His clip or whatever he does is going to get an insane amount of social media.
And when you combine that with Logan Paul, the coverage, the worldwide coverage, you're going to get is ridiculous.
So I'm saying heel team are taking the win.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're gonna take it. They need them.
They need it.
The Vision.
They're going on left.
I forgot the Vision.
Everyone's left.
Is Heyman even going to bother coming out with them?
They're going to tag
You're not even cares about one person, man. He's such a weasel. Such a weasel. Right, next up. All gas. Name breaks. Great entrance last night, by the way. By Jacob Fatu. But he's still a convict.
McIntyre has been telling us.
McIntyre has been crying.
Screwed him, isn't it?
I think Jacob's going to win.
I think Jacob's going to overnight back from injury soon.
I think
He's going to get his run at the belt.
I think Jacob's going to win.
Yeah, because his career sort of.
Yeah, it's been a weird with the
He needs
injury.
a kind of a big win.
I feel he needs it. And then I think after this, we're going to find out next week's SmackDown. Someone else ran him over or put the Steve back.
Exactly.
Because they haven't said it.
That's when the
They
story
haven't said
starts.
it's not Drew.
Drew doesn't lie.
It's not Drew. It wasn't whoever else. It wasn't the Vision.
Yeah.
They don't need to lie.
Will we get a selfie from Drew this time?
Selfie from Drew. Oh yeah, WrestleMania is a traditional selfie, isn't it?
It's a great shout.
Selfie. The Femme Fatale four-way.
Unsanctioned. That's a good shout, that.
Unsanctioned. Why does it need to be unsanctioned?
Selfies are dangerous.
Unsanctioned. Femme Fatale Fatal Four-Way, the women's tag team. So we've got Lyra and Bayley, Charlexa, Nia and Lash, the champions, and then we've got this joke team of Nikki and Brie Bella. If they win, I might leave.
Well, Orton and Billy of Main Event Minds are big fans of them.
We've got who's gonna? I don't actually know who's gonna win.
That's the thing.
No, that's still
I
Charlotte.
reckon
Alexa.
they might retain.
I wouldn't be upset
They might
if Nia and
retain.
Lash
They might retain.
because we are seeing Lash tomorrow night, Gronk Beach. She needs a belt because you know who's gonna have a belt.
Exactly.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know, you know.
I'm going to
Oh, Raj.
Retain?
No, but
I reckon
they may want to split up Charlotte and Alexa.
Yeah, but I did. Yeah, could do. But would they do it? Yeah, they could.
Yeah, so maybe
Charlotte
something
can
goes
turn
wrong
heel.
there.
Charlotte can turn heel.
Yeah.
There's a lot of storylines you can do, which makes me think they'll
But then
retain.
also could give Bailey a moment as well.
And is there space in the roster if you can start separating them? Because that's what it's scared of. There's no space for them to have.
No, but I like it if Bailey loses again. And
Yeah,
Bailey,
yeah,
I
yeah.
can see
And
her
it's
heel
a slow
turn again.
burn
Finally
anyway.
stands, so.
For nostalgic purpose, maybe the Bellas.
So what are we saying? I'm saying 9.
I reckon return. I reckon retain.
I reckon retain, so I'll go retain.
You want Bellas, don't you?
Super Bella's fan.
Stupid ass. This is why we don't have the special guests on very often. AJ Lee, Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental
Spider-Man.
title.
Potential match of the night candidate.
I think
Becky's
Becky's got to go over because firstly, she's the greatest women's wrestler of all time.
Who said it?
And it's not just us saying it. Sports Illustrated said it.
Everyone's
Bleacher Report
saying
said it. And more importantly, GWE Wrestling Talk are saying it live in Las Vegas. Becky's got to win.
Becky's daughter needs to say it.
Yeah,
Becky's
Captain
daughter
was
needs
your
to say
fault.
it.
Yeah, she can't.
Becky's
do that.
daughter
She
is
can't.
everyone's favourite wrestler's favourite wrestler and Becky's daughter, Ruth's favourite wrestler.
Here's the question: will Rue be involved somehow? Do you think they'll put her in ringside?
Although Dom
I know Dom was custody and all that, but no.
I'm assuming Becky wins because she's lost 3 times. And AJ's part-timer.
And she's not going to. Might be our last match.
AJ could be AJ's last match.
Yeah.
What a way to go out, man!
I think AJ. I think they're going to have a banger as well.
Yeah, Becky Lynch is so good. She can make even. She can make anyone look good. Come on.
I know it's part of her tagline, but she is genuinely in the conversation for great all the time. That's not a joke. She is phenomenal.
Becky, yeah.
No, but however, guys, last year she's gone to a next level. I feel.
Yeah,
Character,
all round.
The Donald Trump character's
All
great.
round
The Donald Trump character's great. The thing, I think, and then we've got the bonus match. The match that I thought we should have to pay again for. 2 of the best wrestlers on the planet. Gunther, the Ring General, against Seth freaking Rollins. This match is just going to be amazing.
And it's close.
This match is going to be. I think they just needed 10 minutes and 2 Raws to build this up.
That's it.
It will match up the whole WrestleMania.
It could be. It could be.
That could be easily.
These 2 are going to go at it hard.
They're gonna
phenomenal
go.
wrestlers.
They're gonna go.
And because it's not a retirement match, Gunther could lose.
Yeah. One.
Yeah.
Number 2, Seth has some time off, so he's not playing with
Yeah,
an
yeah,
injury.
yeah,
He's not hoping with a bad injury. He's not fighting with a bad injury. So it should be good.
Braun Breaker could return.
I'm gonna
That's what we
say.
wait. That's what we wait.
I think it might be a screwy finish, and I can see good.
Yeah.
They want to protect both of them, don't they?
Yeah. I don't know. I want Seth to win.
Every
but
option's on the table there. Every option.
But Gunther, the momentum, look at that time. It's these
One of the
legends.
times that Gunther can lose before he retires,
Yeah.
whoever later this year.
because then it's going to be Ray,
Yeah.
Brock probably at SummerSlam. I think it's
Randy
one of the
maybe
time.
end of the year or whenever, we don't know.
But Seth is basically Mr. WrestleMania now, isn't he? So this match is going to. He's basically Shawn Michaels of now. So who are we saying? No one's actually predicting. No one's
I'm
got
gonna go good. I'll go good.
Seth, possibly.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Because Gunther doesn't lose.
Gunther, sorry.
Gunther
That's
can't
not
really
me.
use too many matches. It's the only one he can actually lose this
I agree.
Here's the
and
problem,
not
though.
affect his super heel status.
But winning at WrestleMania is such a bigger thing.
He lost that
He lost
WrestleMania.
at just one
point.
He
He
tapped
lost at
out.
WrestleMania,
He tapped
didn't
like
he?
to 4 letters.
Two years
It's one word.
It's 2 years ago, Elbow kick, isn't it? When he lost him to Intercontinental.
He needs a win, man.
He needs a W. He needs a W.
He doesn't.
He needs a
No,
W.
I don't know.
Seth.
So,
But no, I think something's going to happen.
Yeah, I think so.
That could protect them all.
and then we got the 2 title matches: the Devil's Kiss versus Dom's Kiss. Stephanie Vaquer, the Women's World Champion, against the greatest Royal Rumble winner of all time.
With their silly
Friend
little
of the
laugh.
show, friend of the show, pop
of the family.
star, greatest women's wrestler of all time. Liv's got to do it. Liv's got to do it.
It's time.
There has been some needle in the build-up.
There's
to
the
this one.
needle. Liv, 2 black eyes, bump on the head.
Right, I'd quite serious. I've seen Liv Morgan start from NXT.
And you look at the development.
It's incredible.
Really.
The character development, wrestling
Everything.
development,
Literally everything.
Really.
everything. Her eyes on Raw this week.
No, but
the highlight of
when I
Raw.
watched her in NXT, I never in my wildest dreams
Saw
saw
the level.
Whereas they're
Credit
the
to her.
top level.
Absolute credit to her.
Really.
From that to the Riot Squad to that, her first comeback winning Money in the Bank,
Yeah.
and this last couple of years, man, has just been. She deserves a WrestleMania moment.
You can tell she knuckled down. She just
I actually think, even though she's heel, she's gonna get the cheers like Dom cheers.
Yeah.
She's gonna be a good split crowd for this.
And Randy,
Yeah.
and Dom, the heels,
Yeah.
everyone gets
They're
it.
gonna thing. I can't not say Liv.
I feel it's time since you won the Rumble. I think
Unless-
that's going over.
There's a turn with Raquel, and Raquel. But don't split them up, man. Don't split. They're too good to just split them. That's the only way I can see. That's the only way I can see. But then they turn Liv babyface. I don't want to turn Liv
See,
babyface.
Liv and Dom at some point.
Yeah,
Liv
yeah,
and Dom
yeah.
at some point might turn face.
I want them more guaranteed. Yeah.
No, but Liv's a better heel.
But they won't start facing Finn Balor and everyone else at the same time. They're gonna have to share.
I think the same. So I think are we saying Liv?
Yeah.
And then the main event, the Pat McAfee.
The real main event. That's
Pat
what McAfee
McAfee
says.
The second one.
Pat McAfee. Orton is here to save the business. I'm safe for Pat McAfee. So, I mean, the obvious one is Randy gets number 15, isn't it? Because Pat McAfee's not going anywhere.
He's not going to be going anywhere with that.
Are we going to get any other interference?
That's the question.
I mean, I'm not talking about belly roll either. Are we talking about a bigger name than belly roll?
Getting some revenge.
Are we? I don't know. I mean,
No.
Randy. I feel like Randy's going to win.
Yeah.
I feel like Randy's going to win. I feel like the match doesn't even need interference because those two
100%.
can absolutely.
I feel they might do the package
Well, they
events
might,
early.
yeah.
But I think they might do it early and
And
then
then
get it
something
out.
else.
Get it out of the way.
Well, maybe Cody takes him out over the night, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. the other
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, guys, but will Cody turn heel?
Not now. I think that within the next year or two, we will see a good Cody heel run. I don't think now's the
I
time.
don't think he needs to. Look how popular he is.
Yeah.
Look at his
But
merch.
Kiran, yeah, but look at who's Cody's getting.
It's Vegas. It's WrestleMania.
100%.
It was the same last year. We were here last year.
Oh, you who's last
You
year?
got- but it's John- When you go up against John Cena and Randy Orton, I don't care who you are, I think. And I think people forget kids are not as quiet, not as loud as adults. Women are not loud as adults. He's got the market. So this is the whole thing. Cody Rhodes will turn heel at some point, but when we least expect it. And this is true. And the only way I would want to see Cody Rhodes turn heel is if like The Rock comes out and turns heel with it. Like that's the only way I want to see it.
Also, I think we forget
Sell your soul.
Should have sold his soul, innit?
Yeah, sold his soul.
Should have sold his soul.
there's a human element as well where Cody genuinely loves Randy and everything Randy did for him. So to be able to put him over for his 15th at Mania, like a massive thing on
But
the
same with John Cena.
Yeah.
He did it for John Cena.
Yeah,
didn't he?
absolutely. Yeah. And like, if
More
he does-
importantly, Pat McAfee needs to be the star of this match. He's the star of the show.
Saving.
He can piss
Yes.
all the marks off that he wants to piss off. Then he's saving the business.
The best-
Let's
the
go!
It'll be so good if he comes out and does co-coms for one match, just that match.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But we won't get to hear him. I'm gonna have to load up my Netflix, put my VPN on, and listen to Pat McAfee's commentary. So we're all saying Randy.
I'd say Randy.
I want Cody
100%.
to win, but I think we're gonna get.
All good. Just checking.
I think we're gonna get a thing. Let's get to night two. Night two. We know
We're
what
starting
opens.
with,
the real main event, as Paul Heyman would say, and many
Exactly.
people would say, the match that most people are hyped up for.
Yep.
Brock Lesnar against Oba Femi. Paul Heyman would say. I mean, everyone's saying Oba Femi's got to win. I'm going to be laughing if Brock Lesnar wins. That's what I'm saying. Because the anger. But I don't think they can start it like that.
It's just restarted, man. They've got to give me up the tradition.
Is anyone saying Brock Lesnar?
I'm scared.
You hate Brock
I was
Lesnar.
just like,
Kaz
Yeah.
hates Brock.
From
Kaz
way
hates Brock
back.
Lesnar
It's way
from
back.
years. I remember
Way
being
back.
in
And
And that's
Texas
before
with
the
Kez.
allegations, yeah. Before
Being in Texas with Kez, obviously Roman was going, and it was so obvious that Roman was going to win, but we both got the fear just before that. It's Vince, isn't it? So Brock could get both titles. Thankfully, he did.
One thing about Oba Femi's physical presence, I mean, to match up against Brock Lesnar, it just feels like
It's huge.
two
They built it
titles.
so well. So well.
You know he's got the ability because his match
Logan.
against Cody,
Yeah.
his match against Cody at Saturday Night's Main Event was amazing. It was amazing. He just fits in nicely.
I think
So-
Oba's going to win.
And he's got that aura, hasn't he?
Yeah,
It's gonna be a squash.
I would want to do a squash, but
Yeah, but you hate Brock
I
Lesnar.
hate Brock's on it.
I think he's got to have a bit of a struggle, Oba.
I think it has to.
I think
He has to. He has to.
You know what I'm thinking in my head? Hogan Warrior, but a higher quality wrestling.
Yeah.
version of that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That's an
Yeah. It's an unstoppable force, the movable object, isn't it? It's like when I'm on Super. It's gonna be, and remember, it's live on ESPN proper. This is
Proper
the
match.
most eyes that WWE are going to have
exactly.
on a match. This is going to be huge. The build-up's been amazing. The cut promos that they've done, the cut scenes, the cinema stuff that they've
Yes.
done, is gold, man. It's gold.
Yep.
And the other match that's on that is Money in the Bank. It's not Money in the Bank. No Money in the Bank. For the Intercontinental title, we have got Zero Miedo defending his title Rusev, man. How has Rusev got in
Dude.
this match? What has Lerona
Many
done
other people,
to
many
get
other could have taken
Rusev?
that place. And
How has Rusev got in this
Ross,
match?
do you not believe in Happy Rusev Day? Come on.
We got Dragon Lee, another bomb,
Come on,
another
Ross.
bomb.
Come on.
JD Madonna now, proper
Yes.
JD Madonna
Yes.
deserves this thing. Penta, Javon, 6'7",
Okay,
and then
yes, sir.
we have the biggest deadbeat dad in the world. How that man has got in this match? Deadbeat dad. His son should have been in both matches. His son should have been in both matches. Deadbeat
Can't bring
dad.
it up.
It's not even his real dad. We know who's his real dad. His real dad is Eddie. Exactly. Rest in peace, Eddie.
But on a serious note, Rey Mysterio is nearly 50. The way he's still able to do the moves. He'll do some
Dude.
crazy moves
Dude.
tonight.
Eddie needs to
Tomorrow, sorry.
Eddie. Ray needs to take a bump early and be out of the match.
That's it.
like-
He's
Yeah,
not.
Save
Rey's
him.
gonna-
Save
just-
him.
This is going to be his last WrestleMania more than likely, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
100%.
He's going to do some crazy stuff tomorrow.
But we have to remember, last year we went to WrestleMania After Dark on the Thursday night. Ray was
Night
supposed to have
before
a
his
match,
match.
right?
Night before his match.
Ray was drinking tequila on stage with Charlotte Flair, and then suddenly he was injured. Locker room leader, yes?
Suddenly.
He is the biggest deadbeat
And
dad
he just
I've
chucked it. Who
ever
took his
known.
place? Was it Ray Phoenix or was it
Ray
Dragon
Phoenix,
Lee?
Ray Phoenix or one of
chucked
his
in there.
thing.
Last minute.
And then potential match of the night, match of all the weekend. Lemon versus ginger. Ginger ale, ginger beer, ginger snaps, gingerbread man, Sami Zayn.
If you guys are watching this, I hope you watched SmackDown last night because, listen,
And if you haven't, watch our video.
Sami Zayn's entrance.
You will think that gingerbread man stuff.
Incredible.
Has there been a hotter rise in the last 20
Honestly.
years? NXT 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Trick Willie
On the mic.
on the mic,
In the ring.
everything, the
Just in
chat. Little Yachty better be back.
Attitude, honestly.
Little Yachty, and remember, shout out to Little Yachty who took that Hanuva kick.
Took it with his hands
Took
down.
Took it down.
Didn't even cover his face.
People have moaned about the celebrities. This man clearly loves the celebrity, doesn't he? He's a huge fan.
But guys, I've been watching Trick Williams in NXT, and I saw it then. It's easy for me to say now.
The
but-
triple threat last year he had.
Stand and
Stand and
deliver.
deliver.
You saw his ability. He's not even
But
showing
not,
half his
but
ability
just,
right
but
now.
not just his ability, his
Charisma.
charisma. That,
Well, they took time to build. Melo helped him. It took him time to build it in NXT. That took him time.
Trick,
But he's got it down.
Trick's
Yeah.
winning this because Trick is going to be partying with us at Grand Beach on Sunday night.
And
So Trick is winning.
Just know that they'll show you the decibels probably on your screen before he comes out, when he's out and at the end.
GWE will have a video of his entrance if we can contain ourselves. If we've got enough battery left on the phone. Dun, 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 dun. Gingerbread man's going down. Sorry, Sammy. But also, I don't know why Sammy's getting
Give
booed.
Sammy exactly.
Why is Sammy getting booed?
He doesn't
Why is Sammy
care. He
getting
doesn't
booed?
care. But why is he getting
the
booed?
thing is, on a serious note, with baby faces, when a baby's face didn't come for a very long time, it's always
He's been doing a slow turn, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Slow
yeah,
turn,
yeah.
smartly.
Beautiful slow down.
Just watch out for the water bottles that are going to get knocked over.
Exactly.
Sammy's thing. But Sammy,
It's going to be a good match. It's going to be a
the
very
only
good
thing
match.
I would ask is Sammy, get some mouthwash, take off your dusty ass sketches.
Comb your hair, Sammy. It's WrestleMania.
I do not want to smell your breath smelling like 10 pounds of bounce that ass.
Comb your hair, Sammy.
3 matches left, 3 matches
Comb your hair
left.
too.
The end of the judgment. It's not the end of the judgment day, but one of the end of the judgment day.
Exactly. Well, the founding
The
member.
demon, the last founding member, the demon, Finn Balor. That entrance is just going to be
my
good anyway.
That's what
Oh
it's gonna
my
be.
days.
Against the greatest intercontinental champion of all time, Dirty Dominik, the future of the business.
100%.
The future of the business, Dirty Dominik Mysterio. I think Dom might lose there.
Sadly.
When was the last time Finn Balor came out as a demon?
39. I was there, Hollywood. He
Yeah.
lost though. He lost against Edge in the cell, WrestleMania 39.
Oh, it's a long time.
He did. Unless did he have a match against Roman before? I can't remember. But he lost his last 2. I'm assuming Demon wins, doesn't he?
Can't just
No,
bring the
you
theme
don't.
out.
So bring the thing- and I think it'll be a different version too, slightly
But
different.
You know what this reminds me of?
No.
Everyone. Demon coming back. Do you remember when Cactus Jack came back for Royal Rumble 2000? The old character comes in, adds a layer to the match.
I mean, these two. I'm Dom all the way, but I feel like
I mean, and that's the beauty of it because you know Finn's happy putting over Dom.
Yeah.
You know that this could go either way.
But he has become Finn Balor. Finn might need to be
Give
the
him
front
something.
guy.
Give him something. Give him
I think Finn goes over.
You have to.
I think Finn goes over, and I think we're left at the last two, the title match.
But the audience wants us to get pushed as well.
Yeah.
They do.
But it's Vegas, so
Well, he could get. I mean, that could be the lineup, couldn't it? You can push him, and then he does his retirement shit, and Gunther comes.
yeah.
Gunther again? Just feed him to Gunther, man.
And then we're on to. I think it started off with a slow build. I think it's got better. Jade and Rhea. We were there last night. You can feel it.
Yeah.
I have to say, fair play to Meechin and B-Fab.
100%.
Into it.
100%.
Added the heat to Jade. You can see how over Rhea is on
Oh,
Lesnar.
unbelievable.
Every time I go and see Rhea, you see she's
Genuinely one of the
she's
big
as
stars.
big as that Seth Rollins,
Anyone.
that next level down from Roman. You were saying, weren't you? I think Rhea's going to win, but I want Jade to win. I want Jade to win.
Yeah.
She's got the best abs in the business. She looks the business.
Just
And
because he
quite
knows.
frankly, I've had enough of Rhea. I've had enough of Rhea.
Rhea doesn't need a belt.
Doesn't need it.
Rhea doesn't need a belt.
I've
Rhea
had
doesn't
enough
need a
of
belt.
Rhea
She
now.
doesn't need a belt.
Great.
She doesn't need a belt.
But I want Jade to
Speaking of
win.
Rhea, first time I saw her wrestle was NXT UK in 2019. And that was in the Brentwood Leisure Centre.
Wow. Brentwood Leisure Centre to
Stop it.
Vegas. There you go.
That's
I mean, fair play. And Rhea obviously had match of the night, match of WrestleMania last year with Io
100%.
Bianca.
100%.
And Charlotte,
I'm hoping
Charlotte a couple of years ago as well.
Yeah. I agree. She's
Outstanding match
ridiculous.
again, yeah.
What I would say with Rhea is, I would like Motionless in White to play her female, because I'd say WrestleMania 40 was the best live experience I've ever experienced in my life, right? But that was awesome, her entrance in there. And she obviously had that panic attack before.
It helped
I
master
think.
nerves.
Master
Figure that
nerves
out.
did it. So I'd say that. But what I do want to see is the EST return. Because the most underrated superstar in WWE right now, we've missed her for a year. She's the best. She's the best. On the mic, in the ring, friend of Talia. So yeah, I would like to see Bianca Belair return. And you can't have WrestleMania without the EST. So hopefully we get a Bianca return. Does she attack Rhea? Does she attack Jade? Does she have a stare down with Jade? If Jade
Days.
I mean, it's
Build
gonna
up that
pop up.
SummerSlam.
It's ironic because she got booed in Vegas last year. If she comes out now, the cheer's gonna be
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
And then we get to the main event. Two of my Mount Rushmore. The best in the world against the OTC. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. I'm split. I don't know who I want to win. The entrances are going to take about 4 years to get in.
That's one of our
That's gonna be
next
the long
ones
thing.
as well. That's our next one as well.
So the Roman Reigns is CM Punk said Roman Reigns come out first, didn't he? Challenger.
Yeah.
CM Punk
Yeah.
great entrances last year. CM Punk, This Fire Burns, his band playing him out.
Questions in mind?
Yeah,
No,
living colour,
Living Colour.
playing him out. The entrances are going to take about half an hour. So there you go, long entrances of the night. And then we get to who's going to win. You know, at the first, when he did that first promo, I thought Roman's going to win this, right? But Roman is part-time.
Street Fighter
But still.
promotion.
I don't think there'll be interference in this. I think there's.
That'll be clean, yeah.
I think it'll be clean.
Yeah.
Are you
You have a
sure?
40-minute match.
You know what I'm alluding to, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't think Dwayne's coming.
David, what do you feel?
I'd like to see Roman win, just so he can be around for a bit, because I don't think we're going to get much more of him.
Yeah.
So if he's going to do something, this is going to be the effort to do it. I'm hoping he can be around for a little bit. I'm praying.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but
What do you think?
and then you think, is the bloodline going to do anything?
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
This is the
Jay has
thing for
been
me.
built up.
This is the thing for me. If they think the title will help with whatever storyline they're telling with Roman,
Well, and then- yeah.
he wins it. If they don't, I think Punk keeps it.
Because is there a storyline then Roman goes off the edge?
Yeah.
He can no longer be head of the
Yeah.
table.
And then Jay-
If the rumours are to believe Saudi are going to pay The Rock $5 billion to wrestle next year, their real head of the table comes
Good.
back, and who is the head of the table? He can't win the title, he's got no bloodline, he's got no wise man, he's got no this. There's a storyline there, isn't there?
Look,
Or does he get it? Jay and Jimmy come back to his side. Solo, there's been hints of Solo.
There you go.
And as we said to last
Say
night,
Solo.
I love it. Solo, credit to Solo last night. This man winds up the crowd better than anyone.
100%.
Anyone.
100%.
And we love Solo on this channel.
I mean, during the ad time, you wouldn't have seen it, obviously. He was just going round the edge of the ring, just like winding up random fans. Like, and insane. It was amazing.
I love
so
this.
good.
You could have a reuniting of the bloodline. Either if he wins the belt, a quick win, or a slow reuniting of the bloodline because he needs them all back to get back to the
He's got
table.
no one.
So who are we saying? Come on. Things on the line, balls on the line. Who is
I
winning?
don't think WWE can resist putting it back on Roman because he was so historic in that
There you
run.
So you're saying Roman.
Roman.
If The Rock comes back, I think it's Roman, but if The Rock doesn't come back, I think no.
I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna get anyone's hopes up because everyone said we're gonna see Dwayne last year. We ain't seen Dwayne. So plus Dwayne's lost 100 pounds, man. He's gonna look very different.
That is a very
He's gonna,
good
he's gonna come in looking like Michael Cole.
No, right. And I got a better example. Ultimate Warrior, WrestleMania 8.
Yeah, when he came out with his short hair
And less muscle.
and there was no steroids allowed, were there?
He's going to come out as the pebble.
I don't think. Firstly, I don't think we've seen Dwayne. Like, don't get your hopes up. We ain't seen Dwayne. I think Roman Reigns is winning. I don't know. I mean,
He's divided. He's
I'm
really divided.
genuinely divided.
You
with
really
who I want
can't
to
say.
win. Genuinely, my Mount Rushmore is Shawn Michaels, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and then you're always allowed one, and you can keep changing between Austin, Brett, not Hogan. You can change between, you change between, all you're going through, you think, Mr. Perfect, all of these people, you change. Kurt Angle, you go through all of these.
Yeah.
But those three, see, Shawn Michaels is not going to be in this match. But I can't, I'm split.
Yeah.
I'm happy either way, I'm sad either way. I just want to see an epic match, and I think we're going to get an epic match. People have been talking about this, they can't go. I don't think look at the quality of Roman Reigns' last 4 WrestleMania matches. 39, 2 matches at
Cody.
WrestleMania 41. 2 matches against Cody, tag team match with The Rock, and triple threat last year with Seth. This man only needs to wrestle 2 or 3 times a year. It doesn't matter. And CM Punk has still got it.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. There we go. Thank you for watching.
At least we'll get there for
We
it.
need to stop now because we need to get this edited. We need to get this live on YouTube.
We also said longest entrance.
The longer as we've talked about.
The surprise.
Surprise.
Biggest surprise. What surprise? What biggest surprise do you expect?
What?
The Rock.
It was terrible to Rock.
He's serious.
The man burnt us last year.
50-50. 50-50.
I want Travis Scott.
No!
I want Travis Scott and Pat
When it's
McAfee
Sage.
together.
When it's Sage.
I want Travis Scott, Pat McAfee. I want all of them in the ring. I want them all. Not Belly Roll. I want Travis Scott, Pat McAfee. I'm going to save the business.
Bad Bunny?
I'll take that money.
That Bunny can appear.
Canadian flipping destroyer.
If it costs Dom though, fuck Bad Bunny. If it costs Dom.
Yeah.
He cost him a WrestleMania fight. I was there. I didn't even know who Bad Bunny was. He was there. I was a big deal. People went crazy in California.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, we all know Bad. And by the way, we heard Bad Bunny 3 times Thursday night. We're going to be hearing him tonight.
I'm going to go for the Gingerbread Man, and I'm going Little Yachty as Gingerbread Man. Reveal half.
You think the wrong thing? I want Bianca.
I don't think Rock's 50-50. I mean,
Dave?
I wrote down Bianca on my floor,
Yeah.
but it's hard. Maybe Bron Breakker. If he's fit, Bron Breakker.
Great shout.
Bron Breakker.
Also,
Bron Breakker.
I wouldn't be surprised if the glass smashed. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
He came out last year.
Austin.
He only ran someone over.
I won't be buying food this time. I'm going to be sitting there starving. So
Tell
I
the
don't miss
story.
anything.
So this
But
man went to get a hot dog.
the only time I left my seat.
But tell him the chat that the guy was giving you. What? He was running back. This man just loves Stone Cold Steve Austin. From the child. But the guy who was serving him his Pepsi was like, oh yeah, I love Austin too. Dave was like, oh,
Shut You just wanted to get over there. Just give him a stunner. Take your food and go.
No,
Get-
no,
go.
no, okay.
Now it's taking
I
his
wouldn't be
sweet time.
surprised. I wouldn't be
oh
surprised.
guys, you forgot one guy. Kevin Owens.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yes.
I do love KO.
He could-
Oh, we saw your boy Joe Henry last night. He came in the Battle Royal.
Yeah, he did his moves.
Fuck Joe Henry.
What?
Well,
How dare you? That's it. I'm leaving this channel forever.
Right.
Please.
If you're watching this, if you managed to watch it before night 1, predictions, what do you want to say? Comment, like, subscribe, all of that shit. Thank you to my guests. Enjoy the show. I will get this uploaded just before 3 probably, so you can watch it. I need to clip it. It'll be on YouTube. It'll be everywhere I can put it on. Thank you for joining. Vegas has been amazing, by the way, and we've still got 2 nights of WrestleMania. We've still got Old Vegas tonight. We've got Gronk Beach on Sunday night, and then we have to somehow get on the plane. So please pray for us, as Drew McIntyre would say.
Pray for this.
Pray for this.
And we're probably
Pray
going to
for
see
this.
expressions again.
And we've seen expressions.
Every
Shout
day.
out to expressions. We've seen him 2 days in a row. And who else who knows who we're going to see? So take care. Peace out. A-Town. Down.